Hey guys, we bring you back. What's today? Today is the 26th of July, and we just brought you here to show you some things, and hopefully it'll be something that's beneficial to you. If not, it is what it is. Life goes on. Obviously today is hot, man. It's hot. As a matter of fact, we got some omnious weather coming in. Look at those clouds over there. Dark black over there, light over there. But that's normal. Ain't being a Floridian. But anywho, I wanted to come at you guys. I've been watching a lot of videos, and when we went to Wisconsin, we had a opportunity to see the Odin gloves that everybody's pretty much wearing, and they're doing like reviews on them, like, hey, these are Odin gloves. Yeah, I'm here in Tampa. I watch Shade Tree Surgeon, and he wears those blue ones with the Baja gloves. And I thought they were pretty cool, but it just seems like every time you try to go and get them, they always sold out. So I figured I would give them a shot. And I just wanted to go over some of the gloves that I have. And I also show you the Odins that I have, which I think are pretty cool. But, you know, to each is their own. But this is like my little compilation of what I have. I didn't bring out my winter or my weatherproof gloves because I think I'm going to replace those because they just don't do the job. They're too tight, like right around my fingers. They have it's something that's on the inside that's abrasive, and it just seems like it doesn't hurt, but it's just discomforting, let's say. So these are the ones that I got, and I'll pretty much show you the disadvantages, some of the things, how they break down over time. But I want to say just about all these gloves I've had for more than. First up, we have these Harley gloves I use in the wintertime when it's cold outside. And I just want to show you guys, just about every glove I have is over a year old. You can see in here. One thing about these straps, or better yet, the wrist part here, the bad part is when you start to pull and tug on this, it starts to stretch. But this is what I wear when it is cold outside, and I have a liner that I put under this, but we'll see. But like I say, when you put it on, I like all my gloves tight. I don't like them loose. I want it to be a representation of my hand, on my hand, you know what I mean? I want it tight, just like that. And that's where we are. And like I say, as you pull it up like this, it starts to get worn in that area. And to me, that's the first thing that goes on these Harley gloves, is this outside outline. I think this piece needs to be all the way up here. Bring it all up one fitting or one material, and then seam it in this area, and I feel like that'll be even much better thing. So this is that glove. Like I say, I use it in the winter. It is very hot, even like right now it's hot, so I would not advise to use this during the summer unless you just like your hands hot and sweaty. And that's that. And it holds up pretty good after. And like I say, I don't wear this a lot. I just wear it when, you know, it's cold outside. And it has a pretty good protection as well, too. So, it is what it is. These gloves. Get you a little closer. I like these gloves. I can wear these in the summer. They're not as heavy, but they're kind of heavy. But I can wear them in the summer. And they do fairly well. I like them. But they fit loose. Here we go. Let's do the right hand fit. See how I'm pulling like this to get them on? That's the part that normally goes. And they should have, like I say, run that material all the way up, because this stretch stuff doesn't, or better yet, isn't as durable. And then I find myself doing this all the time to try to stretch the glove out. I like this particular glove. Matter of fact, I just saw an imperfection, like right there when you're pulling on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see. Take that. I don't know if you can see it ripping right there, and also there's a little hole right there. I don't normally wear these. I haven't worn these for a little while because I've been wearing the Odin gloves, and I just wear them till they run, you know, till they go out, or better yet, they don't reach my performance level. But one thing I do like about these, and just about all the Harley gloves minus those ones that I just showed you for the winter, I like this reflective gear. I like stuff that's gonna allow you to be seen. So if I put my hand out, they can see that reflective and do what you got to do. And it's also reflective in here too. I don't know, just like little things, but it is what it is. On the other glove, it isn't tearing that area just as yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll be to come. And they fit all right. I like them even tighter than that. And you got that little index finger that's much longer than what you want it to be, but it is what it is. And that's the Harley glove. I like that one too. This one's kind of hot too, but at the same time I could deal with it. It's not as hot. And I don't have any waterproof. I have waterproof gloves, but they're kind of discomforting. I got to get some more. These, I wear everything in any type of weather. If it's raining, I wear it because I feel like when it rains, it has better grip with that leather. And that's on both hands. So let's see if that one has a rip in it. Nope, that one doesn't have a rip in it. Just that right one. That throttle hand. Now these I really like, especially they have that 3M reflective on it. You put your hand out there, catches people's attention. And like I said, man, when you wear them a lot and you start pulling, look at all that abuse from pulling on them to try to get them on your hand properly. I love these gloves. Let's go left hand this time. I love these gloves. And notice how I'm pulling to try to get it to come up. I'm doing it now because I'm thinking about it, but normally you just be pulling on this strap, and that's what's making the glove go bad. And like I say, man, it's taking me a little while to pull it up, but I don't really care. I like my glove to be tight. I've already said that several times. When you pull on it, it starts to rip. See that? Well, look how tight that is. That looks like a second hand right there. There you go. It's a little bit restrictive, but it is what it is. Remember, you want that position right there. Anything else that's tight kind of locks you in. Pull the strap across. I love these gloves. I wish they would make them again, but you know, they will make them one time and then they keep going and keep moving. But yeah, it held up pretty good. This too, it's fairly hot in the summer. Even like right now, I'm standing in the garage. You could feel the glove. You could feel it. Feel that heat. It's not allowing you to breathe, but I love that 3M on the glove. Something reflective. People can see you. And I don't know. I wonder, can you even see those at night? IDK. Anyways, here's the other one. Same thing. This piece right here. Got good wear on it too. The leather, like I say, I wear these. I don't take my gloves off. I don't care what the weather is. I keep them on. Sometimes you don't think about it. I think this and a helmet is probably one of the two most important things. You can cover up your arms, see like that, all those burns from welding. You can cover up your arms, you can cover up your legs, your chest, and all that stuff, but your hands and your face at one time, man. You can't get that back too many times, and you can't cover it up. So when you go down, first thing you're gonna do is put your hands down. Guess what's gonna go? And those are your hands. So I like to cover my hands and my head just about at all times. And sometimes we're putting around. I might go to the gas station, which is probably like 2 blocks away from the house or whatever. I might go without a helmet, or I might ride around the bike, ride around the block to make sure I got enough oil in it, something like that. But if you catch me, more than likely I have on my helmet. I don't care whether your state has a no helmet or a helmet policy. My choice is to put my helmet on. You do what you want to do. But that are those gloves. Like I said, it has that 3M in it. I like that 3M for at night. And I like that grip when it's wet and you're gripping those and clutching that gas. And you got a good grip. So it is what it is. Just hang it in the garage when it gets wet. Let it air out. Sometimes it get a little mold on it, but hey, that's life. Life is good. And that are those. All right, here we go. These are the Biltwells. I like these for a novelty. Novelty meaning they're not necessarily specific to just going out and riding. They're just to me, like nice looking gloves. Obviously I got them because they were orange. This is my second pair of these. I like them just because they are orange. That's the only reason why I have them. It's the only reason. Just when I pull up, they're like, oh, dude got on orange gloves. Whoop-de-whoop. But anyways, I like the glove, but it doesn't do anything really good if you ask me. They are nice and tight. Nice and tight. Like the second hand. That's how I like them. Second hand. I want it to be a part of my hand. What main thing I do not like, these right here. Let me make sure I get you that. See how that looks? And that one, you can I can see it. I don't know if you guys can, but I can see my hand in the background because it's rubbed off. And I guess I don't even know why that. I guess what, break, I guess, or tapping the phone. That might be a bad thing, tapping the phone that much, but that's the main thing that breaks down on them. I had two pair. I think I already thrown the other one away. But I like these though. See how tight they are, but fairly easy. I don't know what's going on there. Fairly easy to get on. Look at that. Wiggle, wiggle. And you're in there. I got remnants from the other gloves on my wrist. Anyways, anywho, there we go. That's what they look like on the bottom. Like I say, man, first thing you're going to do when you get in that accident, put your hands down. Try to get your surroundings, or better yet, your grounding. And look, that finger's rubbing off. Finger's rubbing off right there. That one's rubbing off. So that's the main thing that goes wrong, is that those fingers start rubbing off. But they hold up pretty good. It's a nice looking glove. Yellow stitching, look in there. Yellow stitching. I just think it's a cool glove. It's just not durable. Short lifespan. I don't know how long I had these. I don't know how long I had any of the ones that I'm showing you, but I know they're at least a year old. These are less than a year. These are less than a year. But yeah, you can go back and watch some of the other videos and you can see what gloves I have on. Anywho, that is that one. This is summer glove as well. I wouldn't wear this in the winter, but if I had to, I would. But there we go. Those are the Biltwells. They come in different colors as well too. But that's that. All right, here we go. You waited to the end to actually see them. But when we were in Milwaukee, we saw that Odin had a little spot under the tent. Well, anyways, I've had these for like, I'll say maybe a year. I'm trying to think. I think, yeah, maybe a year, maybe a little bit over a year. And this is what I got. I wanted to support my guy from Tampa, Shade Tree Surgeon, who has the Baja color. Now he's like partnered up with them, and he has, these are the, I think, I'm not sure, SMX, and the ones that Shade Tree has are called the heavy hitters. And I think the heavy hitters might be more of a, like a, let's say, a colder type, not necessarily cold weather, but the way that it's put together, it seems to be more of geared towards giving you a little better protection than these in the cold. I think these are just, I don't know what these are. These are heat gloves. If you go down in these, I don't know if that will hold up, but it is what it is, and I'm not trying to test it out. So anyways, these are the Odin ones with the little splash of blood on them. I don't know the real name for them, but I just felt like when people give reaction to, or better yet, a review of the glove, it always to me really seems like they don't wear the glove, or it doesn't have that much damage to it to be shown to say, hey, this is what I've been rocking, and this is the, anyways, this is what I got. So obviously I wear these just about every time I get on the bike, just about every time since I've gotten them. And this is what they look like over a period of time. I just ordered another pair, and I'll show you why. They just break down over time. That's it, you know. I wish you can, or better yet, they could last for a lifetime, but obviously they're not. So I have no gripes about them. They're good gloves. And like I say, now my number one thing, I want it to be the image of my own hand, and that's what I got. This is a large. This is a large. Matter of fact, I might show you how to measure your hand. They want you to measure from the corner of that thumb to the outside of your hand, which is mine is like roughly 4 inches. And then they want you to measure from here, right where that little V is, pretty much in that area, to the tip of your pointy finger, or that bird finger. So you got this one, which is -4, and you got the top of that one, which is roughly 7. And that should be your measurements. And for that one, I got the large right there, the large. You can go on their website and order some, and I ordered it just from measuring, and it was awesome, man. But anywho, this is the glove. Like I said, you can look at the seams. See how those little, what is it called? Perforated, I think. These are perforated little holes in here, like the air. See how they're kind of ripping a little bit? That's what you get after a year. I go slow, tugging on this. See how it's one piece, Harley? It holds up really good. You've been pulling for quite some time. Now, that's the reason why I'm ordering some more, because obviously when you're pulling on it, it's gonna break. You got the leather breaking down. It went from the red back to the original color, whatever they stained it with. You know, everybody that has the gloves, they want to tell you about the magnet back here that goes to your bike. I get it. Everybody says that. I get it. You got the thumbs right here to use your phone and all that good stuff. I get it. But we want to see the review. We want to see how it holds up. And this is what it looks like when it holds up. You know, you got discoloration in here. The new ones I'm getting, they have a white hand. I could only imagine what that's going to look like after a while. In those corners, what I like about these, you don't have to do like this to pull them down to your fingers. It's starting to get a little wear and tear in there. But overall, I like them better than the Harley ones, because I can pull all day. And you won't see any stretching in this area because it's one piece. Thank you, Odin. But like I say, man, over time, this is bound to happen. But like I said, it's a good glove, man. You know, I like it, but I don't necessarily like this because it becomes bothersome. And I sometimes while I'm around, I'm thinking, man, if you fall and that finger's out, it ain't gonna get protected. Then I put it right back. Half the time I grab it with my teeth and pull it. And just like on the Harley, you had that little odd finger, but this works on here. Because I feel like that gives you a little, just imagine if it were just this tight, it would be hard to grab. But you got that little piece on there. My finger's like right there. You got that much to bite off to pull it. This is the other hand. This is the gas hand. You got the gas hand. Gas hand looks good. It's still breaking down. You got that discoloration in there. Pretty much holding up. It's pretty much holding up. It's not necessarily falling apart like that clutch hand. Spin around, look. That's pretty nice, man. And like I said, this is maybe a little bit over a year. It's got to be a year because I haven't had my damn bike for a year. So yeah, there you go. But nah, it is breaking down, man. But I'm gonna wear them till the brakes fall off. And like I say, man, I think they're inexpensive. These are what, $49.99? It's a pretty good glove, man. As opposed to, let me show you the Harley ones. I'm gonna throw them back in here. I think these were 70 bucks. And look how they're breaking down after a year. And I'm pretty sure I wore these for a year. I kind of semi-retired these. If I need them, I use them. If it's kind of cool out, I use them. But back to these. This is what they look like, man. To me, this is a real review. People always show you the glove and when it's new and they're like, oh my gosh, it's great. It's got the finger, it's got the magnet. I love the designs too. I like the designs. And when I put my hand out with this one, people probably see my hand, they're like, okay. But no, it's pretty good. And I was thinking about this the other day. That's ironic. They got the Odin on that middle finger. There you go, right there. There you go. Look at that Odin. Anyways, man, pretty good gloves, people. I like them. I enjoy them. Definitely like these. I hang them on my bike. Matter of fact, watch this. When I get off the bike, I like to put them like this. My preference. Just like that. Or better yet, we all have our own gripes. If I feel like I'm in a place where they're not safe and I still want to hang them on my bike, I put them down like this in the front. I don't know, for me, they're kind of out of the way. Like right in there, tucked in. tucked in like that. That's how I like to put them. I don't like to put them on my unless I'm going in real quick and I'm coming out really quick. That's what I'll do. I'll put them here like that, but rarely. I like this one in the front of the motor, or I mean front of the gas tank, or I'll throw them up here on the gloves, especially if I know it's, I don't know, the place seems safe to me. That's how I'll put them, just like that. Maybe people are like, hey, I wonder, how do you get his glove to go like that? Hey, maybe you need to get you some Odins. But I like those, man. The gloves are good, man. They're nice and tight. They have a great measuring system to get you the one. For me, I don't know about you, but for me, they have a great measuring system as to how to measure them, so you can get the ones that fit your hand. So, and that's what they fit. That's how they fit for me. Everything is tight except that pointy finger. And that's that. So those are the Odin gloves, man. If you want some, go get you some. I would recommend them. They're nice gloves. Next up, I gotta try the heavy hitters, and I'll give you guys I want those heavy hitters, and maybe we could replace some of the ones that I have over there I was showing you a little earlier, but it is what it is. So with that said, maybe one day you'll see you need some gloves, and you came over here to my page and got a little recommendation about what's good and what ain't good. Until next time, people.